Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here are the Jaguars now with a long field ahead. One overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. He completes it to Jones. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. A give running right, Etienne. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. They'll run with Etienne, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. First down. Here's Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over first down to the 45-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Lawrence will throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from a yard out. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The result of first down as the quick slant gets him 14. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's into the secondary. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguar offense going back to work. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Draw play, Madison. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Working out of the gun, Cousins. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Joseph on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
To try again after the sack. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Brian Asamoah in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back in his own 19-yard line.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly a 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Agnew now to return. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. First time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the deep.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down, you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the 2nd half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This fielded right at the goal line. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to it. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Now Lawrence on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. ETN up the middle. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the shotgun, Lawrence escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. To throw on second and 10. Lawrence. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. Take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now out come the Jags. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always one.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Jordan Hicks, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Madison. Oh, able to avoid him. And some space here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! Alexander Madison, 79 yards. And the Vikings get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 2nd and 12, Lawrence. And this is incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Here's Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Uses the stiff arm. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 106 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 31-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. 1st down. Here's Cousins. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cousins here to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing... Their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top of that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout. You and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And they will take a knee here. Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.